We mentioned earlier that during lockdown, the actor Radley had a very brave move. He formed his own theatre company specialising in children's theatre. The first is to be performed, the first of his shows, and centred around healthy eating. It's not this weekend, it's next weekend. Radley joins us now. How are you, Radley? All right?
Hi, Pat. Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm in admiration and awe of you because it's a very brave thing to set up a theatre company during a pandemic, isn't it?
Yeah, brave or stupid? I don't know.
What prompted you to do it then?
Well, I think it's because I was doing a lot of children's entertaining before lockdown, and I think that when lockdown happened, initially I enjoyed the break, but then I kind of miss it, and I want to sort of get back doing stuff, and so there isn't much going on. I thought I'd make something myself.
And you're writing your own shows, are you?
Yes, yeah. So the first one I wrote about healthy eating because I've got two kids myself, and it's hard to get them to eat stuff that's not just fish fingers and chicken nuggets, you know.
So how will this show help? What have you done? Because there are loads of parents, you know, and I'm putting myself in this boat here, which genuinely struggle to get kids to eat healthily.
Yeah.
And I know they always say, oh, well, you should put only healthy stuff in front of them, but they don't eat that, do they?
Yeah, this is true. Well, I mean, so what I've done is I've made a show that uses magic tricks and some science experiments to sort of hopefully wow the kids into remembering the message, you know, and if they won't listen to me as a parent, hopefully they'll listen to my alter ego, Professor Pickle Pants.
Well, you're on to a winner there, aren't you, Professor Pickle Pants?
Hopefully, yeah. He's a very colourful character that hopefully they'll remember.
What made you want to put on a production that promotes healthy eating?
Well, in the hopes that my kids will listen to Professor Pickle Pants and will eat, you know, just give some other kind of healthier options a try, you know.
Have you tried it out on your kids?
I am going to try it out on them one evening this week in preparation for the show and make some last minute tweaks if it doesn't quite work.
Okay. Now, this production has been made possible, hasn't it, by the Sussex Community Foundation. How have they helped you, Radley?
Yeah, we were incredibly lucky enough to get funding from them. So this is only possible because they gave us some funding. And so because they did that, we're putting it on for free.
Oh, excellent. Oh, that's good. And as I say, it's in a couple of weekends' time. Tell us where and how people go about getting tickets for this.
Yeah, so it's basically there is underneath Eastbourne Library, there is a little hidden theatre called the Grove Theatre, and we're putting it on there on the 29th of May. And if you, because it's not a paid event, if you just ping me an email, I will reserve some spaces. We've got cabaret seating. I'll reserve a table for you if you want to come.
Oh, great. And it'll all be socially distanced and COVID secure, won't it?
Yeah, that's why we're doing the cabaret seating. So each bubble will have a table and there's one-way systems in and out of the theatre. The theatre have put really great systems in place to ensure that it's all socially distanced.
You've been a children's entertainer for what, nearly a decade now, haven't you?
Yeah. I think it's I've done 1,017 events as a children's entertainer, yeah.
Why do you put yourself through it? Because I was saying only yesterday, kids are the harshest critics, aren't they?
They are. In fact, I've had shows where they've gone, "You're rubbish. This isn't funny," but I think that makes you an even better performer, because if you can perform to a room full of kids and have them like you and not boo you off stage, then it just makes you a better entertainer. So I think it's done me the world of good.
And you are, I mean, you're a trained actor as well, aren't you? You're kind of wearing two hats here.
Yeah, well, so I do, if you've seen Motherland, I was in series 1 of that. I had a very small part in episode 1 or 2, I think. But those things don't come off, you know, you might get 1 or 2 of those a year, you know, and so you've got to have other things to keep you busy as well as having 2 kids.
And we know that you're sheltering in the bedroom away from them to do this interview.
No, I've had to go. I've had to go to the car. Do I sound all right?
No, you sound fine.
They came up to the bedroom, so I had to leg it downstairs and hide in the car now.
Oh, this is great. I'm loving this. Well, so long as you don't drive, you'll be all right. What plans do you have? I mean, if the production goes well on the 29th, you plan, I think, to bring it to the county of Kent as well, don't you?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, we used to live in Uckfield, and that is Kent, I think, isn't it? I mean, I want to take it everywhere. So absolutely. I mean, if there's any venues listening, get in touch. I need to give the email anyway, right?
Yeah, give us the email so we can book the tickets. Yeah, go on.
That's right. Radtastictheatre@gmail.com.
Radtastictheatre@gmail.com. Okay.
That's the one.
Fantastic. And what are your plans? I mean, if it goes well, how far will you tour it? Because it sounds like the sort of show that you could probably get sponsored.
Well, I mean, I don't really know that much about that sort of thing, Pat. I'm a bit of just an idiot actor, so I don't know anything about that. I'm just going to sort of put this out there and try and get it to as many kids as possible, and whatever happens, happens. But yeah, I would go as far afield as whoever wants us will be there.
Brilliant. Well, there we are. We heard it here first. 29th of May, then, in Eastbourne. Give us the email address again if people would like to find out more, Radley.
It's radtastictheatre@gmail.com.
Great to talk to you. We better let you go because, heaven alone knows what the kids might be doing in the house on their own. Thank you so much for being with us. Good luck.
Thank you very much for having me, Pat. Thank you.